Hello everyone, welcome back to Slides to Coasters News. My name, of course, Brad the Water Parker, and I'll be your host for this most fantastic show. Today, guys, we got a little bit of smaller news. The news cycle is starting to die down a little bit in the coaster industry. Please note, as an FYI, we here at Slides to Coasters News, we like to take our reporting seriously. So if there's no news to discuss, we probably won't have a news for that week. We'll put in something different, something new, something fresh. Of course, I'll tell you guys this right now. We might go for a longer podcast to make up for the time lost. Or we might go on ahead and vouch and put in some other shows that are just kind of, off the wall. Just kind of discussing random things that aren't coaster related. And just kind of hanging out and just kind of giving you guys best content as possible. So today we're going to be talking about two ride companies. We're going to be talking about Zamperla. First off, Zamperla is they're an Italian flat ride company. They also make a lot of attractions such as roller coasters. However, today we're talking about a brand new attraction called the Big Wavez. Yeah, it's Big Wavez. It's plural. So essentially, what this is, it's a, as they call it here on their website, it's the innovative experience and the ideal combination of a classic shoot-to-shoot and a drop tower. So, based off of the video and just what they have here, what it is that it's an interactive guest experience where you get into like this 2 rows, to where you have 20 riders, so 10 and 10. You go up, and then you sit up there for a little bit. There's a little video that plays. There might not be a video that plays, you never know. Some parks might vouch not to do that. Then you go down, then you come back up, and then you go straight down into the splash. Now, the ride vehicle is set up to where there is a inverted triangle that goes down, that when you drop, it splashes into this trough and splashes out. So this is really cool in all honesty. This is something that's totally different. There are photos on their website that kind of shows what exactly you're looking at. And effectively, when you go down, there's a big splash. I think this is something that would be perfect. They got different designs, by the way. They've got one that looks like 2 lighthouses. They've got one that's like Neptune. I think this is the kind of attractions that I would personally look forward to. Coming to a park like Six Flags, more like Six Flags Fiesta Texas, Six Flags Over Texas. This would actually work perfectly with their brand new Power Splash, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe something that has to do with Aquaman coming to the Six Flags parks. I think that would be, and again, I'm not confirming that. I'm just speculation here, folks. This is something that I would enjoy. This is something that I think would be cool and stylish and just something that's different. We talk about these parks getting new attractions all the time. And, you just got to sit back and kind of say, all right, so here's the ride data. Here's what it says. What can we do with it? On the tech data sheet they have right here, you got 15 meters high, speed of splash 7 meters per second. You got 20 riders per cycle. You got 130 seconds for a cycle. 550 people per hour is the hourly capacity. Now, I think this is kind of important here. 550 people per hour. So that's going to kind of dictate how, for at least a park, that's larger, this might be a little bit small. However, I think this is perfect for a smaller attraction that is a guest experience. Maybe this could go into a smaller park, like, just spitballing here for a second. Kentucky Kingdom. A park similar to like Holiday World. Maybe a park like Indiana Beach. I go on and on and on here. Indiana Beach, by the way, they left a comment on our latest news bit. The owner left a comment, which if you're listening right now, thank you. that put a big, big boon to my night. I was very happy. I actually got on the phone with some of my friends afterwards saying, hey, I got recognized, along with Brian. So I just want to say a huge thank you for that little comment. But with that being said, I think this is the kind of thing that we need to look out for in the future. You know, of course, Zamperla, they're known for their attractions. I personally know Zamperla more for their family attractions. They have a lot of flat rides that are perfect for smaller parks. They create the discos. They have things like the Happy Swings. They have the Flying Tiger attraction, which, you know, they make a lot of amazing, great flat rides. And in all honesty, they make coasters as well. You know, when people talk about Zamperla coasters, you don't really hear it that often. You know, everyone's talking about B&M and all that kind of crap. You got Thunderbolt, you know, that's one of the Zamperlas. You have a junior spinner coaster. You got dragon coasters. You have, you know, a lot of these interesting attractions that I think is pretty fun. I think this is pretty cool. I think that Zamperla definitely created something that's more for everyone. I think this is great for families. I think it's also great for you know, teenagers, adults. Maybe something that's a little more fun and kid friendly. Might be able to get some kids on. But with that being said, I think this is something that we're going to definitely keep our eyes out for in the upcoming years. However, with that being said, we're going to move on to our next news item here. And this is coming from Skyline Attractions, LLC. Now, Skyline Attractions are the people that brought you Skywarps. They're bringing out a brand new Skywarp called Skywarp Orbit. It has a small footprint with a single train option. Essentially, this is a brand new model, and they've got photos here on their website. That essentially, it is a single train that has one moment where you're up. You go up and you kind of have an airtime moment. You come back down. Then you're hanging on an inverted curve. Come back and do over. The attraction name on their website is called Barnstormer. And I think that this kind of model right here, it's a height of 30, as per their website, by the way. It says their ride experience is a cutback inversion and banked airtime hill, placed back to back with the train speeding through both thrilling elements multiple times. It's going to be out, and again, this is all from their website. I'm reading straight verbatim. This is what Skyline puts out there. It's a height of 30 feet, footprint of 71 by 51 feet, track length of 221 feet, and a capacity of 14 passengers. Now, they don't give the riders per hour here, so, you know, we don't really know. That might just be on a park-by-park basis. But I really kind of want to step back here for a second, talk about the theming and just the way that they created this attraction. This attraction looks like it would be perfect for a smaller park, perfect for a park like Silverwood, perfect for a park like Holiday World, Indiana Beach. You know, I can rattle on and on and on. I would love to see this come to Dollywood even. I think this is small enough for Dollywood to kind of utilize and kind of work with. We have a lot of these parks that have a lot of great theming, and, you know, it's a smaller attraction. It probably comes at a smaller price than, you know, buying a standard single rail, buying a larger attraction, you know, something that you can say, okay, this is a coaster, you know, this is a fun, exciting attraction. Let's go on ahead and let's build this in our park. You know, let's create something that's smaller, something that has a lot more fun, something that's creative, something that's different. And I think that with Skywarps more explicitly, these are different attractions, and I'm actually kind of surprised that they do not have a lot of them out there from what I understand. I know there's Harley Quinn over in Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. I know there is one in SeaWorld San Diego. But, you know, I expected for there to be more by this time, and maybe that's just because the worldwide health pandemic kind of screwed that up, and that's probably true. But Skyline Attractions, you know, this is one of those organizations that we need to keep an eye on. You know, they've got a lot of amazing attractions coming out. They really know their stuff. You got Skywarp Orbit, you got the Skywarp Horizon Skywarp, and then you got Crazy Couch. I think that we need to keep an eye out for more Skywarps. Maybe Skywarp Horizon, and I would love to see a Skywarp Orbit come out. Of course, they do have another photo here that is not a Barnstormer attraction, but it's a two-car attraction. And I think in general, this is something that I would love to see. I would love to see this come out to a park like Kings Island. I would love to see this come out to a park like Cedar Point or Kings Dominion. Again, this is a very small footprint attraction. You can kind of shoehorn it in, and it works. It's exciting. It's really something that I would love to see come up. So with that being said, that kind of wraps up our news for today. You know, we got 10 minutes. That's about where I want it to go for today's news. I will say right here, right now, please be on the lookout for Monday's podcast. We will be having a very exciting discussion coming soon. And of course, if you haven't already, if you like our content, send us a subscription. We'd love to have you here. As well, like the video and share it with your friends. If you think that we deserve a share, please share it with all your friends. As well, on top of that, if you haven't already, go check out our Discord, our Facebook, our Twitter, our Instagram. We have a lot of cool stuff going on the Discord. We have Among Us Wednesdays that we're starting to come out with. I'm really excited for that. We're going to be coming out with a few interesting events on the Discord to keep everyone focused and keep everyone in the know and in the move. As well, just in general, we're going to start hanging out there and just kind of talking and seeing how everyone is and just seeing how everything goes. I, myself, have been working on getting a lot more stuff out for you guys, and I really appreciate all the response, all the support that you guys have been giving, whether it be through direct message, whether it be through just, you know, coming out and watching the shows. I really do appreciate it, and I really hope that next year we can get a lot more people on for Slides to Coasters and a lot more people to watch, because we have a lot of great content coming out next year. So with that being said, guys, stay tropical. We'll see you guys in the next one, and have a good night.